Hello and welcome back. Ta-da! Okay, so my son is right next to me. My kids are here with me. Okay, welcome. I am going to be doing the Witches Box unboxing for the month of October. I have my kids here with me right now, and I'm going to try not to be too loud because of them. They're watching for the first time The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I hope they like it. They love Halloween, so I think this is going to be good. Unfortunately, it's almost towards the end, but right now they're sitting down and they're totally watching it. Okay. So we have our cover pages with our Book of Shadows. I'm not going to go through those. And like always, I'll be using the bag to put the little mesh in there. So exciting. I got a sneak peek yesterday on the Witches Box Instagram page, so I kind of had an idea we were getting. Look, we got Murder of Crows tarot cards. I'll be opening these right now and showing you guys how they look. I love tarot cards. I purchased my first deck, which is the one that I have in my stuff that I usually use and I practice with. That's in my stuff, and all my other tarot decks are put away because I don't really have the space to have them on display or just to touch them or anything like that. So I have those all put away, but I'm always happy to get another deck. I'll be showing you guys all the other cards I've gotten and the ones that I own. But yep, it's Murder of Crows Tarot. I'm already excited. And then we have Angelica Root. We've gotten this herb like in 2019, and I remember it because I remember it's I know it has a lot to do with protection. Okay. The Morgan Protection Salt. I love these little tins. Oh. So they did put tape over the name, so I'm going to cut this so I don't cut the entire name off. But let's just open it. Oh, this is beautiful. It has rose. It looks like it has eucalyptus and pink Himalayan salt. Oops. Isn't that pretty? It smells amazing. It smells really good. And then we have a feather. This feather, I think it's a crow's feather. It's really big. Anyways, we got this book of the Morgan, Meet the Great Queens. It's not that big. It's actually pretty thin. Only 73 pages long. So it should be a really easy read. But we got a book. I love getting books. And let me go ahead and open this deck. Let's see. That's why you need bobby pins. Yeah, my kids went to play in the living room. They're coming back, but they're not watching the movie anymore. So I'm not being extra quiet like I was earlier. Okay, so this is the box, and I actually love the packaging. And that is how you open it, and then you have the cards in there. And then we have our little book, which is really cute and small. I appreciate this packaging, actually. It gives you a place to store them. The Queen of Cups. Isn't that pretty? I would have to study them. Wands, 5. I mean, the picture themselves, it's very dark and gothic. Look at that. It's so pretty. They're very beautiful. That's the back. Not colorful, so I would say this is much more advanced for those that are that practice tarot a lot and are very well knowledged, or are very well, they just do tarot a lot. It would be much easier for you to read versus someone that doesn't. Like me, that's why I'm still practicing the other ones, even though I've been practicing them for years now. So this is, like I said, part of just like a decoration. I'm probably just going to use it to decorate something. And then right here it says, for news information, follow Lo Cabredo Tarot on Instagram. I'll go ahead and insert, I'll go ahead and make sure I add it down below. So if you guys want to check out this tarot deck, you guys feel free to. And they're back on here. Make sure you always clean your deck before you do any readings, or even new decks, clean them so they feel your energy, and just play with them for a little bit. Before I read that, we have a BOS of Angelica Root, and methods of usage: incense, charm bags, amulets, plant around the home. Magical usage: protection. I knew it had protection, but here it is, really pretty, with a little picture of the plant and how it looks like. And then we have the Morgan Protection Salt, how to use it, disposal. Here we go, and we have another little picture. Sorry, just want to make sure that it's in focus of the actual salt. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this real quick. If I stumble upon my words, I'm sorry, and if I stumble really bad, I'm just not gonna post it. Dearest magical souls, October is always a special month for us because it's the anniversary of the very first witch's box that was ever sent out. We are 4 years old. I'll write a bit more about that in our weekly newsletter, because this letter is specifically about this box and how October is our favorite month for witchery. And the Morgan, known by many names, Phantom Queen, Guardian of the Dead, the Goddess of Death, to name a few, 3 sisters or aspects. She often appears as a crow and is the keeper of fate and the gift of prophecy. This box is but a small doorway to the world of Morgan, which will culminate in our live gathering at the end of the month. Okay, and then it says right here, a Murder of Crow tarot deck, the Morgan book, a real crow feather legally collected in the UK by ethical means. That's interesting. That was really close and I just noticed. So this was collected in the UK. 1 Witch's Apothecary bag of Angelica Root, 1 Morgan Salt blend of protection, 1 book of shadow page for Morgan Salt, 1 book of shadow page for Angelica Root, and 1 oracle card. Okay, so I feel like this was a pretty small box, but then again we did get a tarot deck and a book, so those are happy. I love my salts, so I'm happy I got this protection salt. I'm excited to use it and it smells divine. Okay, now I would say right now would be the end of the video, but if you're interested in seeing the rest of my tarot cards, I would be more than happy to show you guys, and I brought them all out right now. I've gotten 4 of these decks from the Witch's Box, and I've purchased 2 of them. So first I'm going to show you guys okay, so I have the kids entertained. Hopefully I can do this real quick. I just want to show you now all the tarot cards that I owe. So this video is just slightly longer because it's October, so might as well make it longer. I don't think I should make a video just for my tarot cards unless you guys want me to show you in depth and longer and more, whatever. But my tarot decks that I use every day and I keep in my stuff close and handy to use are actually, what is it called? A Beginner's Guide to Tarot by Juliet Sharman. This is the book, and these are the cards. This is what the back looks like. These are the cards, and this is my deck. I have them in this little pouch, and I use them all the time. I clean them. I have selenite next to it just in case. And this is my deck. This is the one I practice with. I feel like it has a lot of the illustrations are very descriptive and colorful. So since I'm still a beginner, even though I've been practicing for a few years now, I want to say 4 years. I've had this deck for 4 years. I'm still very new and I'm still learning. And at one point I was reading the book, and you can see the spine, it's all bent. And I have stuff highlighted on there because I was actually making notes and I was learning the deck. I stopped King of Wands. That's my bookmark. And I stopped just because I got preoccupied with other stuff. But this is my everyday tarot deck. Then purchased by me. I purchased it at Barnes & Noble's. I know there's been, well, you can purchase your own tarot deck. You don't need anyone to give you, to buy you, to get you a tarot deck. You can get it yourself, especially if it's one that calls to you, or you can feel the energy and you really want it, then get it for yourself. You don't need someone purchasing it for you. I got this when it wasn't that expensive, so that was also another reason why I purchased it. I was tight on money at the moment, but I really wanted to start practicing and start learning, so I just purchased it, and I love it. I love it. It's right now this deck is amazing. I haven't used any of the other ones just because this one speaks to me so clearly. And another one that was self-purchased was the Maiden deck by Leah and Olive. These ladies, these need to be pre-ordered. First of all, look at the box. Isn't that amazing? It's very green witch. And then we have the little book. It's very beautiful. And you have the tarot cards. So this is the back. This is how they all look. And then this is what your cards look like. Very, very pretty. They even have like little stains. And I think the aesthetic is beautiful. You can see the edge. It has gold. So they're golden on the edges, but it's just such a beautiful deck. This is an oracle deck. I love it. I've maybe used it once, but I haven't used it in a very long time. It's just, I feel like I still need something more colorful, more descriptive, so I can fully understand. With this one, I still need to use with all of them I use the book, their manual book. With mine, I don't have to use the book as much, but with the other ones I do. But it's really beautiful. I do keep them I have them put away so like that they don't get dusty, and they're all together. But yes, these are beautiful. And then the rest are the ones I received through the Witch's Box. But here I have the Queen, the Moon Queen Oracle deck. Here's a little book. The only thing I don't like about this is that I don't like random faces in my stuff. Like people, that's some weird lady's face. I mean, if it's an illustration of someone you don't know, like if it's an actual illustration of, like you can tell it's cartoon character, then I'm okay with it. But if it's like a person, it gets me a little weird. Like I don't want a weirdo's face on me. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. But the back, look at these. Anyone that likes to follow the moon and the moon cycle. These are really, really beautiful. Queen of the Moon Oracle. I really love the back of these, and these are much wider. Here's the maiden, and you can tell the difference on how wide. Let's see. See? You have like that much sticking out. And yeah, these are more realistic. Like this. What is this? Extreme Hot Moon. I don't do Oracle that often. I'm more into tarot. More into tarot because I feel like it's more descriptive. Oracle, I feel like it's more, you have to like really, I don't know, I need help with it. I'm not really good with it, but they're very realistic pictures in the cards at the beginning. And these I'm just pulling randomly so I can show you guys what some of the illustrations look like. But here it says guidance through lunar and seasonal energy. Very pretty. No, I haven't used this one actually. Nope, I haven't used this one. I've only gone through it, seen it, and looked through it, but that's about it. Just like I said, I'm not fluent on Oracle. And then I know this one for sure. We got one of the past Octobers. It is the Halloween Oracle. Let's take you out. And the inside of the box is just orange. It's very pretty, to be honest. We have the little book, the Halloween Oracle Guidebook. And these are really good. I like if I have nothing to do and I feel like reading, but I'm being picky and I want to learn something, I like grabbing those and just reading them to see what they mean. And then this is what the back looks like. It's very simple. You just have some bats, some little pumpkins, witch hats, brooms, and cats. And is that a cauldron? Yeah, and little cauldrons. And some of these are, well, actually a lot of these are very beautiful. Skeleton strength. And I don't like the glare. That you can see it without the glare. There you go. Should have done that sooner, huh? Apple, risk and regard. Beautifuls. And again, I got these through the Witches box last, I'm not sure which October, one of the Octobers. But I do have some realistic pictures like this. That chick looks pretty realistic to me, but it's okay. This doesn't bug me as much as the moon one because it's just a random lady on there. And yeah, anyways, but yes, this is my tarot deck. And like I said, I know I got this one for one of the Halloweens because I was really excited. I think it was last year or the year before. But yes, this is another oracle that I own. And then I got this one. This was the first tarot deck that was sent to me by the Witches box. It came in this little box, and here is, this one's also very illustrated. It would be a good one to work with as well. That's what the back looks like. Very simple, very bright. And then this is what the cards look like. Also very simple, very bright. Well, nicely illustrated. A lot of detail. And I prefer something like this, since I'm still a beginner, that can help me understand what it means. Like right here you can see the expression of the both. There's yellow, so there's comforting. They're both looking into their cup with a lion overhead. So I feel like these are also really good to practice with. You have the Hermit. And the book, I have the book actually put away somewhere else. I don't even know why I have them separated. Usually I like having the book with the deck, but I guess I have these somewhere else. And usually I have them in here just for safekeep. And the book even had a little book cover. This was the book cover. And I took it off because every time I have a hardcover book with a book cover, I always take off the book cover and put it away, so I don't bend it too bad. But yes, this is the first tarot deck I got from the Witch's Box. Have I used it? Nope, I haven't used it. I really like to, well, I've noticed I just like to stick to one and practice that one as much as possible. So like that, I can at least get used to one of them. And then the most recent, before this one, which I got today, the most recent tarot card was this one. Well, this is actually an oracle deck. I did a video on this one, I believe. Unless I didn't. Oops, sorry. I believe I did make a video on this one, but it's Hedge Witch Field Guide. I started reading the book actually because I thought it was interesting how it had such cool information and history on some of the herbs it was showing. So I started reading the book, and I've used the deck a few times, and it's very pretty, also very simple, very nicely illustrated, really pretty colors, looks like watercolors. This is what the back looks like, by the way. Also very pretty. Anyways, this one I've used it a few times, and I was reading in the book, I think it was in the book, that a good way to use this one is to mix it with one of your tarot cards, and your tarot can give you, can let you know, give you a bit more specific what kind. But yes, I haven't mixed it, but I have used it, and I do think it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite decks to keep, not only for the aesthetics because it looks really beautiful, but to keep with my tarot. If I use some of my tarot and I feel like getting a bit more descriptive, I would definitely use this one. I keep it in its book, which looks like a big old book. Isn't that beautiful? And now we're bringing this one to the family of tarot cards. But yes, those are all my tarot cards, and that was the unboxing for October. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will definitely be posting more, hopefully. I'm being optimistic. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic October, whichever way you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, okay, good for you. And yeah, that was the unboxing of the Witch's Box in October. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing. I do unboxing videos every month so far because I'm still subscribed to the Witch's Box. I did get a list of other witchy subscription boxes I can subscribe to. I just haven't done my research, but some of them sound very familiar, and yeah, I'm still considering them. But right now, as long as I have the Witch's Box, I'll be doing unboxing. Those videos do the best. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.